Hello students, so today we'll start your poem Geography written by Zulfikar Ghosh. This poem is divided into three parts. Three heights a jet airplane traveled to study about the earth. On reaching each stage, soaring higher and higher, the poet in the plane learned new facts about the earth's past. But only one question remained unanswered. Let's look at the three stages from where the plane made observations. So let's start with the first stanza. When the jet sprang into the sky. Here sprang means higher, rise. It was why the city had developed the way it had. Seeing it scaled 6 inches to the mile, there seemed an inevitability. Inevitability means unavoidable. About what on ground had looked haphazard. Haphazard means unplanned. Unplanned and without style. So, in the first stanza, the poet is explaining that our earth is divided into three parts. When the jet takes off and starts to climb up in the sky, you can have full height view of the city. But the city grew as per its necessity and did not grow as per proper planning. It does not have any particular style. It even looked 6 inches from a certain height, revealing its true structure. Now in second stanza, poet is again saying that when the jet climbs higher up to about 10,000 feet, he could apprehend the fact that cities grew water resources, or we can say that the cities they grew nearby the valleys because water attracted man. Water fulfilled the necessities like agriculture, transport, business and others. He found that valleys were populated which met the necessities of the people. So in this stanza, the poet is clearly saying that the man was attracted by the water, by the valleys because these resources ever completed the necessities of the man. Now lastly, the third stanza says that when the jet rose 6 miles high, it was clear the earth was round and that it had more sea than land. But it was difficult to understand that the men on the earth found causes to hate each other, to build walls across cities and to kill. From that height, it was not clear why. The last stanza is very important according to the poet, as this stanza is giving a clear message to the mankind. So now see the explanation. When the jet went above 6 miles, there is more water than land on the earth. So here the poet, when he went above 6 miles, he saw that the water is more and the land is less. While appreciating the geographical necessities of our planet, so he is appreciating the geographical beauty of the planet. The poet is unable to understand the tendency to build borders, but he is, on the other hand, he is unable to understand the mentality of the people, that why the people they build borders, why they erected the walls, why they created the fences. Then he reflected that people on earth selfish and narrow for they hate each other. So here poet, he reflected that people on the earth they are living very selfishly. They are living for their own causes and from their mind they are very narrow and that's why they are hating each other. For their small reasons they are hating each other. He found the earth to be one and at last when he went above 6 miles, the one point he is very clear, that is he found that the earth is one, the mother earth is one, but not the people living on this earth, but we people, we are not living on the earth, we are not the same, we are living in different categories, we are living in different groups who are divided for shallow reasons, and we people, we are living differently for our own shallow reasons, for our own small reasons. So at last, the poet is conveying a very important message that we should live on earth very lovingly, with peace, with harmony, as our mother earth is one, and we should not categorize ourselves for small reason. Instead, we should care for our mother earth and we should save our nature. We should save our beautiful resources. So students, if you have any kind of problem or doubt after revising this video, you can ask me.